Hi and welcome back. This is day 5 of National Diabetes Awareness Month, where I am vlogging every single day about a various topic in diabetes. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you all for being here. Today I'm going to tell a short story of something that I'm handling right now in my diabetes management, and that is a quick switch over to shots. The reason for this is simply because of my lack of planning. I did not reorder my Omnipod pods soon enough. I had them on auto order when I had the Omnipod dashes, but I just haven't done that yet for the 5s. So I just ordered it a few days too late. So I kind of have this funny 4-day period where I do not have enough Omnipod 5 pods. I do have somebody from my TikTok that is sending me some that will hopefully get here tomorrow. But for at least for 2 days, I'm going to be on shots. So I gave my first long-lasting shot last night, and I'm going to give my second one today, or right now. And I know how much to give myself because this is the number that I have talked about with my endocrinologist. So I know that this should work. If I was in a period of a little bit more insulin resistance, if I was just about to start my period, or maybe I was in a really stressful time in my life, I might bump it up by a few units, maybe 1 or 2 units. But I feel like I'm pretty steady of where I normally am with my insulin resistance, so I'm just gonna give the normal dose. And typically I do like to have my long lasting to be a split dose if I am on shots for a while. However, I find that if I'm just on shots for 1 or 2 days, if there's a situation like this, it's so much easier and less hassle in order to just do it once per day. I also have a little bit of a high blood sugar right now. I'm 170. So I will also be giving a few units of short acting. And I'll do this one into my other arm. I don't know if you can see that. I really cannot wait to get back on the pump, but these kind of situations, they remind me of how resilient I am and how adaptable I am, and that diabetes is really just this series of decisions and obstacles that we have to make. I try my best not to get frustrated in these kind of situations because that's not going to do any good. And instead, I try to learn based on these situations. So as soon as I realized that my Omnipod 5s were not on auto refill, I automatically changed that. So hopefully this won't happen again. It is also a good opportunity to remind myself that if anything ever did happen to my pump, I'm totally fine using shots for a few days, and I'm able to do that. It makes me feel a little bit more comfortable in knowing that I have this backup plan, and gives me confidence that that backup plan works. So it is a little bit of extra work for me. I find myself, just because I'm not used to doing shots, having to think a little bit more, and also I'm not used to having to keep track of okay, this is what time I gave my insulin, because my pump usually just does that for me. So if I want to check the last time that I gave my dose, if I had any insulin on board. So all of that is a little bit more manual, so it is requiring a little bit of extra thinking, but overall, the transition has been pretty smooth, and I can't wait to get back on my pump, but in the meantime, shots are not treating me too bad. So I hope that you guys can use this as an example of what it's like to have to adapt to something in diabetes, and it's hard to have a great mindset in diabetes sometimes when these things happen, but I just try to give myself grace and keep moving forward. Happy Saturday. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll be back tomorrow with another video.